Alright guys, and welcome back to more Bravely Default. I'm sorry for that abrupt, I guess you could say, jump skip. It just had to happen, because it took me about 20 minutes. But I did some cool things off camera. I was able to try out some stuff, and pretty much the only noteworthy thing to mention is I updated my data. I got a new nemesis unlocked, Satan, or excuse me, Lucifer, and he used Erosia on Ring a Bell, and he learned Erosia, so now I have Erosia to use. Erosion. Is that what I'm saying? Well, Erosia. Erosia. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, here we are. About to go talk to the Pervy Sage and see what's going on.
Ah, I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
How do you not remember us, old man? I mean, we went back in time and everything.
I am Agnes Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Oh, little Agnes, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name
it.
He hasn't changed a bit. Sage, Agnes's Vestal garb has become threadbare.
Oh, her Vestal garb, you say? Let me take a closer look. Yes, this should be easy to patch up.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Of course I do.
Yes, I remember you well. This is the third time, after all. But perhaps you might call it the first. Still, I remember you all too well.
The third time? What do you...
Of course. Let me put it this way. Which world are you from?
Whoa!
Agnes?
This man knows what's up.
What?
He knows what's going on.
Well, you'd better come inside.
Damn. This dude sounds tired as hell.
Then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Are you aware I was a founder of the organization that became the Duchy of Eternia?
Yes.
Then you know of Lord De Rosso?
We do.
And are you familiar with the circumstances that led Lord De Rosso and me to build that organization?
Yes, the pillar of light, the angel that came from the heaven.
Not to worry. Well then, Agnes.
Yes, we fought De Rosso.
Yes.
He told us everything.
You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. Once inside, I will tell you all I know. I will also give you your Vestal garb there. You should understand your situation better once we are done. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
It seems the sage knows something of our predicament.
But why can only two of us go?
Who knows what that old man is thinking?
Who do you think I should choose?
guess... You have to make your own choice, Agnes. Remember the sage's words. You have to decide who you trust most, Agnes.
Do I count as well? I'm going with Agnes either way.
Wait, I think it should be me. You need a man who knows how to look after a woman.
Oh, God.
I would die for you, Agnes. Of course, I would die for you too, dear.
So I play second fiddle to her, huh? Whatever.
The jealousy of a woman spurned is so endearing.
Oh, shut up, Ring-a-Bell. I'm not jealous at all.
As calm as ever, I see. It would have been nice to see you blush, at least.
What am I to do?
Like I said, just make the decision yourself, Agnes. What?
Nothing.
Couldn't see his facial reaction.
Can I see you outside, Tiz?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Hey, don't mess up, lover boy.
Okay, Rika.
What? Stop giving me a hard time.
Lover boy.
What about me?
Nobody gives a shit about you, Harry. The flying fucking fairy. Uh-oh, Tidus X Una scene. They about to jump into the water. They about to jump into the water and make out. It's Final Fantasy X all over again.
Do you remember what I said to you right around the time we met, Tiz? I said I would like you to join me.
Yes. I remember.
And you have stayed at my side this whole time, through journeys far and wide. So, I think I would like you to be the one to come with me.
Woo woo!
Will you do it?
Of course, he's the Dark
I feel
Knight.
the same.
He destroyed a boss by himself.
I remember the promise I made. I'll never forget it. Not till my dying day. I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now. You will always be a ray of hope to me.
Tiz.
Jump into the water and make out already. This is your time.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Make out, make out, make out, make
I'd
out.
be honored to go with you.
Bryce, Bryce, what are you doing, Bryce? Take this opportunity.
Thank you. It seems I have come to trust you more than any other since that day.
Oh, they didn't make out. Oh, it would have been nice to see them make out. Anyway, what up, doggy? What up, gangsta? How goes? This guy always tells us the same shit, too. Alright, Yulyana fireworks. Or needleworks, excuse me. Alright, and that should probably reduce the damn encounter rate to 0. So, what we're gonna do... Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna immediately warp over there. Next to the cave, because... well, we ain't trying to fuck with these monsters. Alright, so we made it to the Vestament Cave, or whatever.
'Tis a shame, Agnes. But Tiz has a kind heart, and I know he will take good care of you. That I guarantee.
He's the Dark Knight.
Tiz, I am counting on you to escort Agnes with the utmost care.
I don't think he needs any advice from you, Ring-a-Bell. It's not fair! I thought I was your perfect partner, Agnes! And now you're leaving me behind? How could you? After all we've been through? I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand. Stop acting like a brat and give them a proper seeing off, Aerie. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Take your time.
Harry got bodied. Harry the fairy. Alright, so here we go. We're walking all the way down to the... I think there's 3 basement floors? So we're not really gonna do anything here at the moment. We're just gonna go all the way down, and then if there's a fight, we'll fight. But right now, there's nothing you guys want to see. We already been through this dungeon before, so I'm just gonna skip all the way to the end. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Made it to the bottom. Alright guys, so we finally made it to the bottom. Now we here. We're gonna stay here too, because we got apparently, there's probably a boss fight coming up. This should be a fun boss. Looks like we are here with Yulyana.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair.
Blush!
Were I 1,880 years younger, I would gladly have taken your hand in his stead, Anya.
Damn, he's just as old as freaking the vampire.
1,880?
Yeah. Beside that, please tell what you know.
Yes, that is why we have come to you, Sage.
Do you understand what I meant when I said it was the first time we had met? You are not originally of this world. That is why we meet for the first time.
Yes, I understood that immediately.
Yes. Sage, earlier you said this may be the third time we have come in contact. What did you mean by that?
Your only memory of me is when you were brought here by the previous Vestal. Correct, Agnes?
That's right. I came with the Mother Vestal and Olivia when I was but a young girl.
However, I have met another who looked exactly as you do now.
What?
It was a very long time ago. More than 1,800 years, in fact.
1,800 years?
Just how old are you, Sage?
Me? I have lived almost 1,900 years.
God damn.
1,900 years?
No cause for surprise. Lord De Rosso is 500 years my senior.
It's crazy, and he looks younger than him. How are y'all living for so long? What is your secret?
We were once mortal enemies, he and I. I was High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy. He was an immortal who led those seeking to thwart us. We crossed swords on the field of battle dozens of times. In our final battle, the fighting went on for over 100 days. A true struggle to the death. With both forces decimated, the two of us met in combat, each determined to land the killing blow or die trying.
I'm gonna land the killing blow or die trying.
At that moment, an angel appeared before us.
Yes, we know that. We learned this from Lord De Rosso.
This wounded angel was a beautiful young woman who looked exactly like you, Agnes.
Really?
Both Lord De Rosso and I were mesmerized, and before we knew it, we cast our swords aside and went to her aid. She had lost her light, and her wings were broken and severed. We knew she was beyond saving. We were only with the angel a short time. To Lord De Rosso and I, who mark our lives in centuries, it seemed little more than an instant now.
Damn.
But this moment changed both of our lives dramatically. With the last of her fading strength, she spoke to us. Of the crystal's secrets and of their dangers.
Dangers?
I was a man of the cloth, and Lord De Rosso was one who opposed my religion. The truths we learned that day shook the very foundations of all we had both believed in.
Get on with it, old man.
What did the angel tell you?
the crystals have existed since well before both the Orthodoxy and the Old Faith. The Vestals do not draw the favor of the crystals by right. This title was merely given by those of the faith to ones who had this gift. Originally, it was thought that mankind should not come in contact with the crystals. Attitudes towards the crystals only changed among the people after the teachings of crystalism spread.
What do you mean that we should not come in contact with them?
Unleashing the power of the crystals without due care can destroy the borders, opening the door to the harrowing. There have been warnings about this since before recorded history. The angel confirmed there was truth to these warnings.
What is this harrowing?
I have spent the last 1,800 years trying to find out.
Damn.
But as yet, I am still in the dark.
Man, you better step up your game. Come on, Yulyana. Sage of Yulyana, step it up.
The true nature of the harrowing is shrouded in mystery.
Is the great chasm that opened in Kaldisla not the harrowing?
The Great Chasm is merely an omen of it. It was one of the events the angel spoke of. I cannot say if the harrowing results from the Great Chasm opening up, drawing in darkness, then spewing it forth, or it may point to the tainting of the seas, the wind stopping, the volcanoes erupting.
In a previous world, we awakened the four crystals and calmed the fury of nature. Then we summoned the holy pillar to close the great chasm.
You may have acted in the belief that what you did would help. However, the path you have taken to this point aligns perfectly with the path to the harrowing prophesied by the angel.
The path to the harrowing?
Do you plan to awaken the crystals again? If so, you would do well to heed what I have said. Always question how the actions you take will affect the world around you.
We will.
Thank you for hearing me out. It is a remarkable resemblance, Agnes. You and the angel. Speaking with you has brought the memories of 1,800 years ago back as vividly as if they were yesterday.
Sage.
At this rate, I shall be compelled to clasp you to my breast and plant a kiss upon your lips. I shall now set forth on a journey. You have filled me with the passion of youth for the first time in many years.
Yay! Sure.
Why do you look upon me with such a piteous gaze? I may have lived 1,900 years, but I am not ready to lay down and die yet. You two youngsters should go back to your friends. Here, I have repaired your Vestal garb.
Here we go again.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you very much.
Of course. I wish you good health, Agnes.
Time to go awaken these crystals again.
What do you think of the Sage's story, Tiz?
To be honest, I'm even more confused than before.
I have to agree. I get the feeling he has not told us the full story.
That's what I've been trying to say.
But why would he leave us in the dark?
He either did so for good reason, or because there was something he was unwilling to share.
Or maybe he feels like he couldn't, trust us.
Either way, he sure is an old lech, huh?
You are not wrong there.
Anyway, let's go meet up with the others.
Alright, here we go. Teleport stone time. Alright, so immediately these teleport stones come in very good handy. Alright, here we go, guys. We're out of the cave immediately. No problem.
There they are.
Sorry for the wait.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes? No need to worry, Aerie. Agnes had Tiz to look after her after all.
Yeah, well...
You two are quite the pair. I envy you.
That's what the sage said.
Did he now? I am not surprised. He and I did have a few things in common, to be sure.
That's enough
True.
out of you, Ring-a-Bell.
The party regrouped. What are you gonna do? Signs of love. Alright, too much P4G. Too much P4G. Alright, party chat. Ring a bell's tears. Oh, why you crying, bro? Look what we have here. Ring a bell must have dozed off. Here, I wonder why. I don't much care for it, but with the Spiritism job command, support abilities, magic critical, gloom, and magic attack adrenaline might also come in handy. Brave 3 times, then Fairy's Aid followed by Black Bane 3 times. Yup. Dude, that's what we've been doing, which is hilarious. Fairy's Aid, well, not Black Bane, but you know, pretty much we've been doing something similar, but at a much more efficient rate. We Fairy Aid and then Rage, and then we got our Blood Sword. He didn't know of the existence of the Blood Sword, so he can't really think of that combination. Brave once, then Rage, followed by Minor Strike. I better practice some more. Self-restore would definitely be a good move. That's for mob battles, though. For like boss battles, that shit wouldn't work. What he's saying. The Council of 6 combined strength, nothing to fear. Wouldn't you agree, Vic? What a bunch of gibberish. Wake up already, Ring-a-Bell. You'll catch cold sleeping there. So at this rate, the game is pretty much giving you hints and tips about your classes. Looks like Tiz. Look, Tiz. Ring-a-Bell is he crying? What? Alright, anyway, we're gonna save the game, take a break, and once we come back, we will tackle the last 2 temples, and then we'll move on to see what the hell happens. So I'll see you guys next time. From all Bravely Default.